Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about writing skills, something that's extremely important if you want to speak English fluently. Most English learners don't realize just how crucial writing really is. For someone who is dyslexic like me, it's even more important. When I was in school, my handwriting was terrible and I made tons of spelling mistakes every time I wrote anything. My teachers would get really angry whenever they checked my answer sheets. Like most learners, when I first started learning English, I completely ignored writing. But now I write something in English every single day. Here is my tip. When you write in English, try to think in English too. This habit is one of the best ways to improve your overall proficiency. Today I have written a short piece on my computer and I'm going to read it to you. It's like a page from my personal journal. Let's see what I wrote. This is from my personal diary. Today I want to tell you why I almost gave up learning English completely when I was in 5th standard. I was 5 years old when my parents enrolled me to a Marathi medium school. I still clearly remember my first day. I felt very anxious, but unlike the other kids, I never cried. Then, when I failed in first standard, my parents were shocked and extremely worried. They asked the teacher, how could our son fail in the very first grade? The teacher replied, I tried everything, but your son is so slow, I could not teach him anything. Honestly, I don't think he will ever succeed in life. I am really sorry. Those words hurt my parents a lot. They had no idea I was born with dyslexia and speech problem. Fortunately, there was a private tuition teacher who lived nearby. My parent explained everything to her and she confidently said, don't worry, I will teach him how to read and write. And she really did. She taught me successfully. When I reached a third standard, I myself asked her to teach me English because I was so curious about it. I come from a conservative Christian family. All my cousins studied in English medium convent schools. Every Sunday I went to church with my grandmother and the preacher spoke in both Marathi and English. That's how I had already picked up a little English. As everyone knows, small children learn languages very quickly. So I only properly started reading and writing English from third standard onwards. But right after fourth standard, my family moved to a small village in Thane district. There was literally no one around me who spoke English. In Marathi medium schools, English was introduced only in 5th standard, roughly B1 level, but it was taught completely in Marathi and not as a real language. The teacher explained every lesson in Marathi. I lived in that village for 2 full years. During that time, I didn't watch a single English movie or cartoon, and I never heard the language spoken anywhere. Because of my undiagnosed dyslexia, the teacher's harsh words, and suddenly having zero exposure to English, I lost almost everything I had learned. In just 2 years, I forgot nearly all the English I knew. When I reached 7th standard, things got even worse. The anxiety I had had since childhood became much stronger by the time I was 13. I developed a severe tic disorder and OCD. OCD means obsessive compulsive disorder, the kind you see in the Aviator movie. Because of this, I could not concentrate on studies at all. After 10th standard, I started learning English seriously again, but I kept forgetting everything very quickly. It was a terrible combination: dyslexia, a speech problem, extreme anxiety, tics, and OCD. No matter how hard I tried, I just could not study properly. I visited many doctors, but even they could not help much. I felt completely lost. Now I'm 45 years old and I still have dyslexia, a speech problem, anxiety, tics, and OCD. But I have not given up. I study English every single day. I read English books, watch English podcasts and YouTube channels, and speak in English with anyone I can. I have fully immersed myself in the language. Yes, I still make lots of mistakes, but I learn from every single one. I'm improving slowly, and that's what keeps me going. This is what I do, friends. Whatever comes in my mind, I wrote it down in my diary, and it is improving my English. Please don't ignore writing skills. Never give up. That's my message to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you even a little, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. See you in the next video. God bless you all.